Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it's gonna be another DIY tutorial. So I'll be sharing with you how I made this Brandy Melville-inspired two-piece set. So lately I've been seeing a lot of these in Pinterest and I wanted one for myself, but there is no Brandy Melville here in the Philippines. So I decided to make it myself. Now before we get started with the tutorial, make sure that you guys are subscribed to my channel and also hit the notification bell down below so that you wouldn't miss any of my new videos. Okay, so to make our skirt, you need these cutouts. So these two are for the back. And then these three is for the front. This is the center and then yung dalawang side ng ating skirt. And then you will also need a zipper. This one, ito yung pinakita ko on my last vlog. Nabili ko siya doon sa Michelle's. So if you haven't seen my last vlog yet, I'll put the link down below at the description box and you can watch it later after this video. So to make this cutouts, I have here my pattern blocks for the skirt. This is for the center. Ayan. And this is for the side front of the skirt. So, you need to measure the waist, yung width ng waist natin, width ng hips natin, and then the length of the skirt. So the length of my skirt is 17 inches from waist till the end. Ayan, so this is 17 inches guys. Now for the back pieces of our skirt, ito siya. Ito yung aking pattern block. Ayan. This is the center line. So nakaganyan siya. Ito. Mas pantay siya dito. Ayan. So ito, pa-curve. Same lang din dun sa front. Width ng waist, width ng hips, and then the length of the skirt. Dapat same length, pareho. Ayan. So for our skirt, dapat pareho silang may darts. Ito mali kasi itong nagawa ko eh. Dito ko na-drawing sa right side yung darts niya. Dapat dito siya lagi sa likod. So, i-drawing nyo dito yung darts para mag-cinch yung waist nyo mamaya kapag tinahin natin siya. 5 pieces of tela. No need for lining kasi makapal naman siya. And ayan lang. Okay, so first thing we gotta do is to line up the fabric. This is the back part of our skirt. Line it up. And then, on the straight side, itong straight side of our skirt. Ito kasi yung curve. This is the straight side. Okay, so this will be the center. So on the center, put your zipper. Ayan. So this is the top part of our zipper. Line it over here. Kung saan yung end. The end of the top part of the zipper. Line it over there. And then this is the other end where the lock is at. And just mark it where it ends. So it ends right above here, above this white line. And I'm just gonna mark it. So this is where our zipper ends. Ayan, itong last part ng zipper. Ito, where it ends. Just mark it over here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna sew the bottom part of our skirt. Okay, so once you're done stitching the bottom part of the skirt, ito siya. Ganyan dapat itsura niya. So, you will have this one, ganito, in the middle. Should look like this. And this part is open for the zipper. Now, for the zipper, what we're gonna do is to fold this seam allowance over our line over here. Ayan. Fold it like that. And then, you're gonna place one flap of the zipper. And right side to the right side of the seam. And ganyan. Also at the other side is the same. You're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And then you're just gonna pin it in place. Okay, so once you pin one side of the zipper, you are going to sew it as close as possible. Dito. As close as possible to the zipper. But make sure na it doesn't eat the zipper. So we have sewn one side of our zipper. Ayan. Now we're gonna do the other side, like so. Ayan siya, guys. So, maayos na ang ating zipper, tapos na ang ating back part of the skirt. Now what we're gonna do is, we are going to sew the darts. And itong isang triangle over here, and we also need one over here. So, I'm gonna draw one first for this side of the skirt, and then we're gonna sew this on. Okay, so we already sewed up our dart. Dapat ganito yung itsura niya. This is at the wrong side of our skirt, and at the right side of our skirt, this is how it should look like. And now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna pull. So once you pull it, it should look like this. This is the back, and this is the front. So this will help you later when you sew our darts over here across the line. Now we're gonna do the other side. Okay guys, so these are our darts. Ayan na siya. I already did the other side and pin it in place. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sew. Ayan. From here to here, make sure na pantay yung pagtahi nyo, guys. And also yung endings ng ating darts, kailangan same din. Para hindi siya, hindi siya tabingi. Ayan guys, so this is what our dart looks like. It's already sewn shut. Ayan siya. Ito yung likod. So, both sides are done. Now we're gonna go on to the front part of the skirt. Okay, so over here I have the two sides and the center front of our skirt. Now what we're gonna do is we will sew along here. Ayan, dito. This is our dart. So, we're gonna sew along over here down to the end of the skirt. Kukonect natin siya dito sa center front ng ating skirt. So, these are the lines that we're gonna follow to sew on the front of the skirt. Okay, so before we start sewing our front pieces, first we're gonna make a mark over here at the end. So, this is the line connecting to the center front. So what we're gonna do is we are going to measure 3 inches above the end of our skirt. So this is 3 inches. Make sure that everything is aligned 3 inches. Ayan, okay. And then from this line over here, mark half an inch inwards. So half an inch over here, half an inch over here, this one, then half an inch, half an inch. So what we're gonna do is we're going to make a slit. So we will fold it twice. Ayan. Ganyan. Okay, so for our slit, I already folded it and ironed it so that it would stay in place. Now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna stitch it. Stitch all the way down over here. Ayan. Lahat yan. Isa-stitch natin yan. So, okay lang kahit hindi pantay-pantay yung pag-fold nyo kasi ito naman yung seam allowance natin. Matatago din yan later. So, we already sewed the slit of our skirt and this is what it looks like. Ayan. So, by the way, when you're sewing your clothes, be sure to use the same thread or a thread that's as close as possible to the actual cloth color. Basta yung halos same ng color sa mismong cloth para hindi masyadong halata. So, ayan siya. Okay, so you're gonna match your center front and side front right sides together and then pin it in place and you're gonna sew along this line. So, this one is our dart. So, this is the line that we're gonna start our sewing and then go all the way down over here on this line because that's the start of our slit. Okay, so one side is done. Now we're gonna sew on the other side. Okay, so the front piece of our skirt is done. Yan, itsura niya guys. Medyo bubble siya kasi, ayan o, ang laki ng excess fabric natin dito sa likod. So what we're gonna do is that we are going to make a zigzag stitch over here. Very close to the seam. Para it wouldn't fray. Tsaka hindi siya makate kapag when you suot to. So we're just gonna make a zigzag stitch over here and then cut out the excess. Okay, so we already cut out the excess. Ito yung itsura niya guys. Ayan, malinis na siya. So, what we're gonna do now is we're going to iron it. Ayan, because it's a little crumpled over here. So, we're gonna flatten everything out. Also, the back piece of our skirt, we're gonna iron that too. And then, we're gonna sew the two pieces together. Once our skirt has been ironed, we are now gonna piece these two together, place it right sides together, then pin the sides over here and also over here, making sure everything is aligned. And then we're gonna sew it together. Okay, ayan. So I already sewed on the two sides of the skirt together, pero I have an excess over here. It's a bit loose over here, and also dito sa ating waist, it's also loose, and also over here. So I'm gonna taper that. I'm gonna take out an inch on the hips, half an inch on the waist, and 2 inches on the side, on the bottom. Now that your skirt is sewn to your desired fit, it is time to zigzag stitch the edges over here close to the seam line as possible, and then we're gonna cut out the excess. Okay guys, so the sides of our skirt has been sewn and cut. Ayan siya. Na-zigzag stitch ko na siya and na-cut ko na rin. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hem. Wait lang. That's the cord of my cell phone. Naka-charge kasi yung phone ko. Ayan. So ito nga. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna hem the top part of our skirt. Ayan. All around, pati dito sa likod. And also the bottom part of our skirt. We're gonna hem it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold it twice and then stitch it over here. Now for the zipper, di ba may excess tayo dito? We have excess fabric over here, so we're just gonna fold it and then fold over the excess seam allowance and hem it. Ganyan. Stitch it across. Ganyan. Okay, so I have ironed out the hem from the top and also at the bottom. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna sew. Okay, so our skirt is done. Now all we gotta do is to iron it out para mawala yung bubbles niya dito. Ayan, so medyo nagbabubbles siya, kaya we're gonna iron it out to flatten it. And then meron ako ditong extra fabric, so I'm thinking of making a top para, you know, it's like a two-piece set. I'm planning on making a top for this skirt, so let's see na lang. Okay guys, so today is day 2. We are now going to make the top of our two-piece set. I have here my patterns. Ayan, so I made these patterns. This is a sweetheart neckline pattern, pero I'm not gonna make the sweetheart. So ito yung sweetheart. What I'm gonna do is a straight neck. Ganyan, para madali lang siya. And then, this one, I fold it in half. So, the second piece is over here. Ayan. This will be the center of our top. And then, this is the side front. Ayan, naka-label. Cut 2 pieces, not on full. So, we're gonna cut 2 pieces of this. And we also have the back pieces over here. And we're gonna cut 2 pieces of this one, also not on fold. And measure ko lang, wait lang. Ayan. So 2 pieces of that, the other one over here, and this one. 2 pieces of this too. Yan. Ganyan. Okay guys, so these are our cutouts. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. This is the 3 for the front, and then 4 for the back. This is the center. This is where our lock will be placed. So now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna start with the front pieces of our top. So we're gonna stitch these 3 together. Okay, so we pinned one side in place. Now we're gonna sew it. Okay, so one side is done. Now we're gonna do the other side. Okay, so both sides are sewn. Now what we're gonna do next is to make a zigzag stitch over here as close to the seam line as possible, and then cut out the excess. After that, we're going to iron this out to flatten it. Ayan, kasi medyo nagbabubbles dito. This is the bust part. Yeah, if you see that it's not aligned, that's because that's the breast part. Okay, so once we're done ironing it, we are now going over to the back part of our top. Okay, so over here we have the right side of our back piece. Okay, so we're going to sew this right sides together and sew along over here on this side. Both of our back pieces are now sewn, so what we're gonna do now is to make a zigzag stitch close to the seam line again, and then cut out the excess and iron it. Okay, so already sewed a zigzag stitch for both our back pieces, and we already ironed it. Now what we're gonna do next is we're going to connect these two to the front piece of our top. This is our front piece. Now we're going to pin this right sides together, and we're gonna sew on the seam over here. Ayan, for both sides. Ayan, that's the other side. Then we're gonna sew over here. Okay, so we already pinned one side of the top. Now we're going to sew. Okay, so I already went ahead and sewed both sides together. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to put this on our body and see if it fits. Okay, so I put it on and it fits just right. And then now we're gonna finish up this top. Okay, so I already did a zigzag stitch over here and cut off the excess, and I also ironed it. Now what we're gonna do is to hem the edges, the bottom part of our top and the top part. So to do that, we're just gonna fold it twice like so, and then stitch it over here as close as possible to the end of our hem. Okay, so we have folded our hem and ironed it in place. Now we're going to sew. So we have sewn the hem of our crop top. Yan siya. Yan. And also the top. Okay, so now we're going to sew on the lock for our crop top. Bala ko ang ilagay dito is like, you know the lock for the bra? I plan on putting those over here and also on the other side, para when you wear it, it's kind of like a bra. Over here guys, we have the excess fabric, and I plan on making straps with this one. The whole length of this one, I plan on making spaghetti straps and attach it to our crop top. First, I'm gonna cut out 2 rectangular pieces of this, like 1 inch thick rectangular pieces. Okay, so over here we have one of the straps. I already made the other one. So what we're gonna do is we're going to fold this to the middle, and then the other side also to the middle, like so. We're gonna fold it like this, and then we're going to iron it in place. So it should look like this. I just did a top stitch on the strap to seal it in place. Ganyan. Ganyan dapat yung maging itsura ng ating strap. Okay, so our 2 straps are done. Now we just have to sew it onto our crop top, and then we're gonna place these. These are the locks that I was talking about earlier. Yung mukhang pang bra. I'm gonna place it over here at the edge and also on this side. Ayan. The hooks will be on this side, and then the locks will be on the other side. So now we're gonna connect our straps. We're gonna put it here. This one, the pointy part of our crop top. We're gonna put it here, and then the other end we're gonna put it over here. But before we sew it on, I have to measure the length first so that it would fit me perfectly. Okay guys, so our top is finally done. Ayan na. So I already sewed on the locks and the hook for our top. Ayan. Ganyan siya. So it's a bra hook. It's kind of like a bra kapag sinuot mo siya. And then I already sewed on the straps. I sewed it on over here dito sa ating dart kanina. Ayan, dyan ko siya sinew and I use a zigzag stitch. So this is our finished Brandy Melville-inspired two-piece set. This is the skirt and the crop top. Seriously guys, I am so happy with how it turned out. It is so cute and I can't wait to wear this outside once quarantine is over. Ayan, so labhan ko muna tong dalawa. I'm gonna wash it first and then we're gonna move on to our try on portion of this video. So this is the top. Ayan. And this is the back. And this is our skirt. So yeah, that is it guys for our video. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope you learned something new from this tutorial. And also comment down below or message me on any design suggestions. I'll be very happy to make those. And for those of you who are asking what this is actually a bruise. I got it when I was cleaning mommy's sewing machine, the Singer one, the bigger one. It fell on me, so yeah, I have a bruise. It's rather very big. And then like mag 1 week na siya. Or more or less a week. Yeah, it's more or less a week already and it still hasn't gone. So yeah, I have more over here. That's 2, and then on the other side over here, yeah, so I have like 1 2 3 small ones and this big one. So yeah, so that's it for this video guys. I hope you like it, and if you do, please hit like. Also hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so that you wouldn't miss any of my new videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!